The truth shall set you free.
He's the former U.S. champ, hardcore champ, the first ever African-American NWA champ. He's held so many other titles as well. But this weekend, he's looking to add the crown jewel to his mantle, the WWE Championship, by defeating John Cena on the line. Big main event, Capital Punishment this Sunday. R-Truth, how you doing? Thanks for being on the Soscia Network, Truth.
Thanks for having me, little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy. What is this whole little Jimmy thing? Everyone's Facebooking me. They want me to ask you that.
Everybody know what little Jimmy's about, man. It's a conspiracy. And Big Jimmy is running the conspiracy, man. You don't see the little Jimmys out there in the audience, man, when you watch Raw?
No, I see him. I see him all the time, and I agree. There has been some kind of conspiracy. I'm not sure if it's as blatant as you're saying towards you, but, you know, I think...
everybody knows it's a conspiracy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's there, but nobody want to talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff today, but I want to, if you don't mind, Truth, I want to go a little through your career. I think you worked very hard to get where you're at today, and I think you deserve that.
Hey, thanks a lot, Brian. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, bro. But, you know, let's just get right down to it. 1997, I think, was around 97-ish, you debuted, but you didn't debut as a wrestler. You debuted as a manager.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, for PWF with Italian Stallion and stuff?
Yeah.
So when you debuted as a manager, did you have, like, a name? What was the deal?
I was going by K Crush.
All right.
Yeah.
And you did some training with Stallion, I guess, and Manny Fernandez as well. And Manny Fernandez is a bad dude. If you're going to get trained by somebody, someone's going to help you along, Manny's the guy.
Man, actually, I was at Stallion school, and I was being a manager. And Jack Crockett came back, and he said, I want you to get in the ring. And Manny Fernandez saw me, man, and he took me from the school, and he trained me. And he told me, I'm going to teach you how to take care of yourself first, and then I'll teach you how to wrestle.
Yeah, he's definitely like an old school guy, you know?
Oh, man, old school to the bone.
When I was younger, I saw Manny perform one time, and he's one of the only wrestlers, and I'll say this, that has ever put that fear in me where he came close, and I thought he was going to kill me, and the guy sneezes, his head opens.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with him, man, you know what I'm saying?
No, I totally know what you're saying. But let's just fast forward a little bit now. You signed your developmental contract with WWE around, I think it was 1999. What were your thoughts on developmental?
What were my thoughts on the developmental?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I loved it, man. I mean, that's where you got, you know what I'm saying, you got chin check at the door, man. You know, it was a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, man, a lot of sacrificing, and developmental, it does what it does, man. It develops you, you know, and I think it's definitely needed.
Who did you study under in developmental?
Oh, man, it was up on William Regal.
Wow, there you go. I mean, Manny Fernandez to William Regal, you've had some of the best training that I've ever heard of, quite frankly. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So then you finally get to WWE after developmental, and you come in as K-Quick. They put you with Road Dogg, who's a big star at the time, and, you know, you do the getting rowdy thing. Do you still talk to Road Dogg?
I still talk to him as of now.
All right. Well, he said on a radio show a little less than a week ago that he thought WWE was about 10 years too late on putting you in the main event picture. He said that when he saw you, he thought you were great.
Hey, man, that's like that's high words from one of the high ups. You know what I'm saying? He's an awesome dude, man. He's like a brother to me, man. He not only great guy to work with, but he's a great guy to have a personal relationship with. I mean, nothing but love there for Road Dogg.
I know before your wrestling career, you were really into music. I know you're still into music. You do a little on the side, and we all remember With My Baby Tonight, Alone With My Baby Tonight. We know that Road Dogg can sing. You guys ever thought about collaborating on something?
Oh, definitely, man. We've talked a lot about collaborating. Even now, we still talk about collaborating.
You definitely should. I think the wrestling fans would eat that up, especially with all the social media and stuff out there now.
Oh, man, they would eat it up like chips.
Like chips. All right, so 2002 comes around. You find yourself out of WWE, being released. You make a quick trip to XPW, and then you find yourself in TNA, who at that point especially isn't really the competitor. Now, most people probably aren't happy with being released, but do you think in a way that may have been a blessing in disguise, helping, you know, the longevity of your career, staying fresh in the wrestling fans' eyes?
I think, man, it was just a part of me growing up, man. You know, you're right, they're not a competitor, man. It's like an alternative, man. I use it as, I just grew up going there, you know, and it's just a matter of Ron Killing's R-Truth ready to be R-Truth, you know what I'm saying? It's me ready to come back, man, come back home where I started at, you know what I'm saying, as a grown man, you know, that matured and that had my feet wet in the game, and I'm ready to come from my pants on, wear the britches.
So you just think it's another piece to the package that you learned, is a piece to everything you have to offer to this business?
Oh, man, it's pieces to the puzzle, man.
Okay.
All of it is. I think every step, every stage you go through, man, you get something out of it. If you don't, then you're missing the piece of your puzzle that you're supposed to put together.
Well, as you put together the pieces of that puzzle, I mean, things were changing. You left for TNA, you came back to WWE, and let's be honest, I mean, a lot has changed. About 10 years difference. You get back in 2008 to SmackDown, and you're not K-Quick anymore. WWE's on a different playing field now. So what were the major changes while you were gone that you'd seen, and then you come back like 10 years or so later?
For one, I'm more matured, for one. I think the game is more advanced, more matured. It's sports entertainment, man, at its highest, greatest volume, you know, and WWE is the top of the food chain, at the top of the line, man. You go no further than this right here, man, and to be here, you got to be at the top of your game. No doubt about it.
Oh, and there was no doubt about it. You were when you came back. I mean, your career took off even further with the whole "What's Up" rap and stuff. And, you know, I always wondered, you're coming out there with a live mic yelling "What's up" and then giving it to the fans. Live mic. Did anybody ever yell anything crazy or stupid into the mic?
No, I never gotten that before.
That could end up bad. That's awful brave of you.
I never even thought about that, but you're right, man. I didn't think nobody would be that immature to do that, but you're right. There are some dummies out there. I never looked at short of people to do that, man. They always cooperated, man. They always, you know, yeah, what's up, right back.
Yeah, because wrestling fans can be very loyal, but they can be also rough sometimes, too. So I'm just shocked that never happened. But you're always impressed. You know, the fans loved you, but now you're not really one of their favorites. So do you enjoy it? I mean, do you really love being a heel?
I love it, man. I love being a heel. I think there's a little heel in all of us. There's a dark side, or may I say an upbringing that you wasn't able to let out because of circumstances you have to keep inside and walk the straight and narrow. And it comes a point, man, where you just, you know, your cup runneth over. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired, man, and you let your light shine, and that's the truth.
Well, yeah, that's something you've been doing, shining it bright, your light, especially, in my opinion, when you cut promos. I really enjoy your promo style because I feel like it's something totally different than we've ever seen in the wrestling world before. So, I mean, before you do one of those promos, what's your approach? How do you do it? Do they give you leeway? I mean, it's just so different. It doesn't seem scripted.
It's honestly, man, it's just they give me leeway to be myself, man. They encourage me that, and my promo is not scripted. It's not a written piece. It's you're getting what's inside of me, what I'm bringing. You're getting all of that.
Well, keep it up because we're loving watching it.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that, man.
Oh, you're welcome. How about, you know, I just thought of this. You worked with Pac-Man Jones. How was that? Do you still talk to him?
He was a little nervous, man. It was something new to him, but me and Pac-Man clicked real good, man. And he wrote it, man. He got into the sound, man, and he delivered. Me and him hung out for a while, man, after that, but I hadn't talked to him in a while. Still got his numbers, man. I might give him a holler, man.
Well, you're hanging out with all the big people. Matter of fact, speaking of big people, you were in The Wrestler. Huge movie. I mean, it got so much critical acclaim with Mickey Rourke. I mean, even on your Twitter page, I was looking at it, and you have a picture of you and Mickey Rourke. What are your memories from The Wrestler and spending time with Mickey Rourke?
Oh, man, Mickey's a cool dude, man. I like Mickey, man. Very down to earth, man. Sit there and talk to me for a while, man. I mean, he helped me with things, man. I mean, he's a good dude, dog. Glad to have, you know, rubbed elbows. I mean, supplement.
What are you doing over there? Going to the supermarket or something?
Putting gas in the car. Supplement. What's up, man?
One day, man. What's your name? ABP?
Oh, true, man.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Hey, man, get an autograph.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, man.
It's all right, man. Look at that. You're getting autograph requests at a gas station.
All right, take it. Yeah, man, I live in Charlotte, man. All right, take it, man.
What, are you riding to a show or something?
No, actually, I dropped my daughter off, man. I'm going to hit the gym.
Oh, that's all right. You got your daughter. I won't keep you that much longer. I'll just say...
No, I don't drop her off, man. I'm ready to talk, man. I got the gift of gab. I got the gift of gab, man.
I know you do. I can tell that. All right, then, if you got the gift of gab, when I guess it was a couple years ago when they made you into Pretty Ricky, you did a hilarious job of that character. It was so entertaining. But I was worried about the longevity of that character. Do you think WWE also realized that, and that's why they decided to kind of put the hold on that character? What was the story with that?
That character was Vince. That's one of Vince's things. Vince loved it. It was as a joke, man. I did it to Vince as a joke, man. Like dressed up as Pretty Ricky, man, with the whole outfit and everything. And I think he had just got to work, man, so he wasn't prepared for nothing, man. I busted his office and did the whole Pretty Ricky strip, man. And he just froze. And he said, "I like it so much we're putting it on TV." And I'm like, surprise, are you serious? He's like, "Yep, I'm dead serious." So that really struck me then, man. Nobody thought about the longevity of it or not, man. It was just they can always come back to Puerto Rico.
That proves how talented you are. They can give you anything, and you'll make it work. Not everyone can do that nowadays, especially. You made it work.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, man. I can't believe you would just bust in Vince's office like that. A lot of people are afraid to go talk to Vince. I've heard he's down to earth, but then I've heard that he's kind of intimidating, too.
Oh, yeah, man. He's another man. Vince is very down to earth, man. Vince wants you to take that time, man.
And that's why his company, the WWE, is where it is today. Capital Punishment this Sunday, Father's Day, Buy for Your Father, live on pay-per-view, 8 p.m. R-Truth, who we're talking to right now, takes on John Cena for the WWE Championship. And R-Truth has recently called his lack of a title shot a conspiracy. Any parting words before I let you go, Truth?
Hey, man, order it. Come to it, man. This is your chance to be a part of history being made right there in the Capitol, man, right in Washington, D.C. Capital Punishment. Me versus John Cena, I will become the first true black WWE champion come Sunday at Capital Punishment. Be a part of it.
R-Truth, thank you so much for joining us on the Soscia Network. I can't wait to talk to you again, all right, man?
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Pleasure talking to you.
The truth shall set you free.
He's the former U.S. champ, hardcore champ, the first ever African-American NWA champ. He's held so many other titles as well, but this week